I'm the project manager, and I will be in charge all of the project from the design to production to installation, even the after sales service. So I will take charge of everything, almost everything. So yeah, and I already reviewed your website, and we have reviewed many of your projects. So I have learned something about your park. Um, so at first, let me make a very brief introduction about Finlandia. I trust Amir already shared with you the catalogs and some products information. So Finlandia, we are manufacturer. Our factory is near Shanghai, just 30 minutes drive. And we have two big product series. One is the children's play. We call it children's play, the soft play, the role play sense, and another is the adventure series, the climbing wall, trampoline, rope courses, yeah, for the bigger kids or even the family. And and our main market is the US, Canada, and the Middle East. For European countries, to be honest, we have done not so many, just several projects in UK, in France, and other countries. Yes, and I just checked your park. I think you are focused on the children's play, right? For the some softer play
Yes.
sense and the role play, and also checked your role play town, the mini town projects. We also have our own mini town, the role play houses with many fancy the toys, furnitures. I think uh, uh, because everything's from us, so I think the total cost will be much competitive than your local construction team to do that. If you have time, maybe I share my screen and show you some projects. Okay.
Yes. Let's start by that, and then we'll talk about what we need. So
Okay.
let's get a flavour of the projects that you've worked. Because in America, are you finding now there's not a lot of projects in America?
We have a lot of projects in America for sure. If you know the trampoline park chains like Get Air, Sky Zone, the Flip Out,
Skydome, you know. Yeah.
yeah, we work very close with them. Yeah, we provide the trampoline, climbing wall, and the soft play, like many other yeah activities. So let me share my screen, and we we did some very good projects last year. So I want to show you. Okay, so can you see my screen now?
Right. It's blank at the moment.
Uh, I think I'm sharing my screen. Can
Ah,
you see
yeah.
it? Oh, yes.
Okay, I can see your screen now. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So first of all, I want to show you the project. It's in Riyadh, case A. So this project is like 1,000 square meters. Let me show you the video first. This is a new concept.
طفلي الداخلي أسعد من عيالي في
So we
هاللحظة
have
ومن
some
الفيصلية مول بالدور
LED
الأرضي
lighting
أجمل
slides
مركز
and
ترفيهي
many
للأطفال
interactive
تم
games
افتتاحه
in the park.
مؤخرا أكثر مكان ونيس للأطفال ماي تاون مركز ترفيهي وتعليمي للأطفال واستكشاف المهارات ألعاب متنوعة وجميلة تشد الكبار قبل الصغار حبيت إن الألعاب حركية وتعليمية بنفس الوقت ولها هدف انبسطت بجمال نظافة المكان أكثر من عيالي المركز كله مراقبات وحريصين جدا على النظافة والتعقيم وعندهم غرفة احتفالات لمناسبات أطفالكم وأعياد الميلاد ومنطقة انتظار للأهالي مرتبة وفيها بار مشروبات ودونات وسناكات خفيفة.
Oh, there's the Super Rumio, yeah.
Yeah. So you can see we have many different kinds of options for the role play houses. We don't do, we have two options. We can do the small house, just a enclosed house, or we can do just like this one. It's like a half wall. So that makes the playground more open. So you can see our design drawings here. So we make all the role play area half wall and with many furnitures, toys. This is the mini farm. This is a supermarket, kitchen, and for this side is the clinic. So this is very fancy and just like a real real supermarket or kitchen something. So this is a very new concept for the role play. And also we have we have the soft play, we have add many lighting, strings, the bombs, and the stainless steel slide with this, the Super Runio. I think you're already familiar with that. An LED slide, yes. And for this side, we make an interactive adventure zone. So we have many projection games with the slides, combined with the slides, with trampoline, with the ropes, with the swing, and the drawing table sense. So this is really very new project from our side. And then I will show you another project. I think there's, so I will show you the design drawing first. So this is a big one. It's like 2,000 square meters totally. All done by Finlandia. We have the high, if your location with a good height, I will recommend something like this. We will have the high donut slide to the flight to the airbag. We have the big spiral slides. We have the rope courses with the karting system here. And we also have some toddler area. So this is what I just told you. We have the mini city, the role play house. So we can provide the house itself and all the furniture and the toys inside it. So you just purchase one set from us and you don't need any other construction team to do it. Yeah, so let me show you the pictures after installation. So this is the role play houses. But for these role play houses, I think it's not very big. It's like a 2.3, 2 meters by 3 meters, not very big one. So if you, if you prefer very big one, well, we can.
Yeah, this is not what we, this is not what we want or what we would do.
Okay, okay, understand. So recent years, many clients, they are very like the soft play with the lighting sense. So they think that's better, and we can, and also they prefer to combine some interactive games in the soft play area. Yeah, so this is what we have done. This is the interactive sand table. So kids can play with the sand to build some castle or sands. And this is the ball pit area. This is the climbing wall. And this is the Super Runio with the donut slide here. And the rope courses with the karting, racing cars.
Which all looks very, very nice. We like it, but it's not what we are.
Okay.
And this is the conversation I wanted to have with you with a project. Is we have a very strong brand. We have 7 locations in the UK here. You look, if you've been on the website and had a look, and all of our products are the same, so they have a very strong brand identity.
Okay, got it.
So if we are working with you as a supplier, we would want to deliver it that matches our brand.
Okay, for sure, yes.
So we're not interested in a playhouse that's only 2 meters square and can only have children in. We've developed our role play as a full size experience for adults and children, because you limit dramatically the amount of time a child is going to play with it if you exclude the parent by making it small.
Okay.
So these are proven things. We've been in operation 15 years with them, and it's the time proven delivery of how it encourages a joined up experience rather than just, you're showing me some great stuff, but it's designed for children. Okay, so a lot of the stuff that we do is very bespoke, and we'd want to work with you. Now, on the role play side of it, yes, absolutely. We'd like to talk to you. Can you work with us and can you deliver our role play, or is it only your interest to manufacture your products that you already do?
I think your role play, it's done by the local construction team, just like build a house, right?
Yes, we do that in-house here. So we have our own construction team here. We normally build that in-house with UK teams here. We design it, we specify it, we make content, and we build it here. We are exploring the possibility on this new project is, do we have that built in China? Does that alter the price of it? But we cannot alter the product.
I think if we can build the playhouse, but to be honest, our house is not like the construction team build it. Our house is more simple for you. It's like we can build like the round poles with the soft padding boards. Can you imagine that? But I don't think that's what you want. So if you want to keep your brand concept for the playhouse, I would prefer you keep your current supplier to do it locally. I think that's better. But maybe we can
Okay.
provide you some furniture things inside.
Okay, because let me share with you where we're at and where our project is. So if
Okay.
you just come out of sharing and I start and share. I don't know how this works. Right, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our latest site. I'll just zoom it down a little bit. This is just under 20,000 square feet, which is 2,000 square meters. Okay, and we design these very much to do with our product and the way our product works. It's very different to the product you've just shown me, which is in a typical shopping centre. It goes in, it's a play experience. You go in for 45 minutes to an hour and come out. Ours are a sort of a much more destination base. We've got our entrance area here. This area to the side is the 360 street, the role play, but the role play is all built into both seating areas, restaurant areas. This here is the traditional playground, as you would call it, which goes over the top of a Dodgem car track, a ride. So it's not like a car track just with pedal cars or little electric cars. It is actually an amusement ride underneath. And then here we have a carousel. So we also then have an outdoor play zone as well that sits on the back, which is about another, in your language, just under 1,000 square meters. Now, when you look at how we do this at the moment, this is what we want to explore with potentially a Chinese supplier. We've already had one approach us and wants to build it with us. And really it's the follow-up conversation with you. So this is the drawings that we do. These are all in-house drawings. So we do the drawings for specification. So this is the elevation. We can zoom in a little bit closer to that. This is the elevation of the play street. This is the plan of the play street with the wall structures which create the various rooms, from a post office, a car garage, a fire station, a boutique. Over here is a pizza parlor, a supermarket, all of our branded role play experiences which fit in our chain of operations. So when you look at when we build one of those, and we're going to focus in on that middle one there, the car garage. If we go to the car garage, go out of the way, toolbar, car garage frame drawing. So then we produce a drawing like this. And this shows the, let me move that out of the way again now. This shows, that's the elevation. This is the plan of it, and you can see the walls, one wall at the front, a wall here, and these are the ones CS1, CS2, CS3, CS4. It then details all of the sizes of how that's built. And then we go to deliver a coloured specification. So then for the painting of this, which in our case, this is done on site, but in the supplier that we've spoken to already in China, they would build this off-site completely, and then it would just come together. And this has got all of the RAL numbers and the colours for each of the elements.
Okay. So
which is very different. If I go back to the sizings of it, you see this is full size. This is 3 meters tall and 3 meters across.
Okay, so the material, I think it's just.
And we want to, because the material is, we use a lot of timber for that. We use MDF, which is a timber that we then cut and route to make all the shapes and the profiles. And they're normally on a more traditional frame structure. But the company that we've spoken to already in China, they were looking at modularizing it, weren't they? So they were breaking it into modules, and they've done this before. So each wall clips, bolts together on site, but you finish them in the workshop in China and then flat pack them and then erect on site.
Okay, I need to double check with our team about this, if we can do it or not, because this is really the first time we try to this kind of a playhouse. Okay, I will double check and let you know.
Okay. Now, if we can sign NDA. Yeah. So that's how we make the 360 Street. Let me also share. Oops, this one. I don't know where that's now gone. Can you see this drawing now has changed? Right, this is the play structure. Okay. So this is the playground. So you can see here there is the dodgem track, which the playground has to fit to the side, over the top. So these are the plants. So that is the ground floor level. And the way we design them is that's ground, that's first, and then it has some second. In that particular one, it is only 2 stories high. And this is more traditional, just like the playground. It is a steel pole with the padding and the netting. And again, one of Anne's jobs, who's joined here, she is the specifier of what type of padding, what type of pole protection. We're very particular on the quality of the materials because, as you know, the longevity of the play structure is the quality of the foam and the quality of the mat covers.
Okay, for this part, we are very confident we can do it very well because we are also very familiar with the safety standard in UK. Yeah.
With who, sorry? The standards, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's an elevation of it. This is purely an elevation to show you the building this one is in one of our sites in Rushton Lakes. It gives you the building restrictions of heights and how you fit your play structure up and over. And we have very strong requirements for all of the floors are large enough for adults to walk around in. So we're quite bespoke on the way that we design our playgrounds as well, because they have to be inclusive for an adult to be able to get around simply as well. Our ground floors are built at 2.1 meters. And our first floor is built at 2.1, so as we can get in there.
Okay, no problem. What about the flooring in the structure?
That we use 50 ml foam and vinyl, so we don't use any of the little EVA mats or anything. We have proper decks on each level.
Okay. I got it.
So like a plyboard and then 50 ml foam and then a vinyl cover.
Okay, for the flooring, do you need the plywood or not? Just the foam with plywood.
The plywood.
Okay.
So on the ground floor, we just have like an 8 mil ply, and then on the other levels, we have a 3/4 inch
18
18
mil
mil ply.
Okay, got it. Yes, we can do it. We also have customers in France. They have the similar requirement. Yes. Okay, for the softer play
Where
part.
have you got?
Sorry.
So soft play part, you're comfortable. You could probably quote for, yes.
Yes, for sure.
And what we tend to do, the way we work, Leah, is we will give the layout of where it's going to be. Now, if I come back to with this one, you can see where the layout has to be to fit in with everything else.
Yeah.
So we would do that to give you the grid structure, and we would give you where we need to have the main 3-lane slide, which is a signature part of our attractions, is always a branded slide, and then the rest of it is over to you to look at how you would develop an innovative and creative play environment for children.
Okay.
Within our brand colours,
Yeah.
we do the break. We have Where in France is the one that you've done?
We have an agent in France. We don't have the detailed address of each project. We have the agent name is International Business IPI. I can share with you the information for. But because the company it's the middleman, so they do many projects in France.
So would we deal with them, or could we deal direct with you?
Yeah, so for this project, I think we can do the soft play and share with me all the floor plan and also the design drawings if you already have. I see there is another total area, right? So maybe we also can do it.
Yes, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, share with us all the floor plan so we can do the design. And if you have any brand material, the color sense or the logo file, you can share with me so we can provide you a 3D design. Is that okay?
Okay. So that's fine. Yeah, that works. Now, can we just sort of unpack how you tend to work as a company if you are working and doing an install here in the UK? How do you do it?
We have an installation team over 115 people. So our team will travel to all over the world for the installation work.
So it would be your people would come over.
Yeah. Yes. So
Okay,
for the price, we
and
give you the price for the equipment. And if you want us to handle the shipping, we will give you the shipping quote and then installation cost. So 3 parts.
Yeah, we wouldn't buy a frame from you, a play frame from you, unless you were doing the install. Did you understand that?
So we would need all three together.
We would need a price for manufacture, shipping, and install.
Yes. We have a team. We have an installation team. So we will give you the quote about the installation cost and you can also you need to handle their return air tickets and the hotel. Yeah,
Okay.
we have the contract for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to change the topic slightly, because here you can see, if I zoom in, here is a small Super Rhino product.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw at an exhibition this. I tried to see if we can get one to try here in the UK to install into one of our existing sites, which is what I was keen to be doing, because we have 7 locations already operational, and we always look for new things to be able to keep introducing to our parks. We like the Super Rhino, and we wanted to get a test one into one of our locations to see how popular it is. If it is popular, we then will roll that out and order more of them for all of the sites. And this would be a small piece of standalone play rather than a whole structure. We would just buy one, test it. We've done the same thing with a company, and the lady is, what's the company called? What's the company?
Blue.
So we've done the same thing with the ball war games. So we bought a big set of ball games from a supplier in China as a test. We tried it in one of our sites, we liked it, and then we bought 7 more of them to go across our organisation. So we do also buy small parts to increase the offer in our existing sites. Unlike many, when we've built them, we've been in business over 15 years. So we are always looking for new ideas and new elements to go into our existing sites, as well as building out new sites.
Okay.
So part and parcel, when we do a share of information, we would like to see if we can get a price and a delivery time on a Super Rhino as a test one to go into one of our sites to see how we go. We buy it from you, you ship it. We may install that because it will be much, much smaller, subject to what the installation is. And that would be a good opportunity for us to test some of your equipment.
Okay. I can share with you the catalog of Super Rhino. We have a different size, so you can choose. Or you can let me know your available size, then we can show you which one is better for you and give you the quote.
Yeah, because if I just switch to a different plan. Our site is already operational. So in this site here, we want to put a Super Rhino in this area here. So that is about 6 meters across, and we can make it as deep as we can. And I think from recollection, the one I looked at the show was about 6 meters wide.
6 meters wide, and
yeah, it can be about 2 meters deep. I can't remember the full depth. It will just go flat against a wall for us to try the system and see how it works and how popular it is. But I can send you details separately of that for you to send your information over and see if that works.
Yeah. It's better. You can also share this floor plan, and we will put our model inside to show you how it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So if I come off sharing, so as I say, this is the project that we are keen for getting a price on for the role play street, ideally, but it sounds like that's not something that we can do with you at this stage, and obviously the playground areas that are here.
Playground, the main playground, and a small toddler area, I think. we can.
Yeah, there's a toddler area here. There's actually also the ball walls. I don't know whether I've not seen that in your catalogue. We may get that from our existing suppliers in China. But again, the idea is if we can with this project, we would like to explore the possibility of having more through one supplier to make it an easier project rather than having 3 or 4 suppliers all having to work through with shipping and all of these added costs. It becomes much more expensive.
Yeah. Could you show me the picture of the ball walls? Maybe we also have it. So I wanted to know.
I haven't got one. I have to. I've not got one on my system here because they've only just been installed. So
just the big walls with lots of tubes.
With
and
many tubes, and you put the
you
plastic
put the
balls
balls in.
yeah.
we have that. We have that.
Okay, well that's what this area in the middle is called ball zone here. It's that all along the back, and then it has some ball showers and things like that in it as well. So that might be, you could do that, you could do this.
Yes.
The toddler play here. We have a sensory garden here.
This
but it might be
the ball
this is
blaster,
the same.
the gun shooting machine.
No, we don't do the shooting, but it's like that. Okay, so we can get some information together for you. We can get that packaged up and across. Now, do we need to go for an NDA? Because obviously, when we share our layouts and designs, they are very unique to us.
Okay.
If we're breaking it down, so you think that the role play area is not for you to quote for?
So far, I don't think we can do that, to be honest. It's more like a construction work. But if you are looking for some supplier in China, what kind of company? It's not a play equipment company.
Yes, it is a play company.
Play company, I don't think they can do it very well. Yeah, from my personal experience, because as a play equipment company, we have our own production process. We mostly use the steel pipes with the padding board. That's what we can do. But I don't think that's what you want.
No, it's not what we want.
Yeah, so maybe some small companies, they will tell you they can do it, but I don't think so.
Okay. Good. Now, the other thing I just wanted to ask about is obviously some of the content of our sites. For example, the ball walls, we have the water play tables, we have the sand play, we have all of these things. You don't manufacture those, you buy those from existing suppliers in China, I presume?
It depends. You mean we design a ball pit, for example, the balls we search from others, but we build the walls by ourselves. And we have many different elements inside. Something we search from others, but we will choose the best quality because we are familiar with Chinese market, and we can also provide you the after-sales service, the warranty. So that's the way. But something we don't provide to our customer because we can't promise the quality. So I will let you know. I will tell you, Mr. Philipson, you can purchase from the manufacturer directly, so you can enjoy the warranty. I will keep you transparent for everything.
Okay. Good. Well, what I think we will do from here is we will probably start, it may be now next week, we can get some drawings across to you for you to start and do some designs on the playgrounds.
Okay.
She's frozen again. Yeah, you can still hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, your screen froze.
Oh,
Um,
sorry.
so we will do some plans together and sent across to you next week. We may set another short Teams call when we're sending those plans over so we can explain what they are, and then give you some time to go away with your design team to look at how you would fill the play structures, how it would look, etc.
Okay. May I know when do you plan to open the new project?
We are looking to be probably in construction either the end of this year or the beginning of 2026.
Okay.
So construction early 2026.
Okay.
We are awaiting the building to be prepared, and I don't know whether this is the same in China, but landlords of big buildings always take much longer than they say to prepare and give you the building.
Oh, okay, understand.
So for us, we're in that explore stage of trying to look at different ways of doing this. Traditionally, we have UK suppliers for the play structure we use.
Soft brick or SPI.
Oh, okay, I see. I can guess.
So traditionally, they've done those parts, and then we use our own in-house construction for the role play areas and the rest of it. But this time, we want to look and see if there's an economic advantage in bringing some stuff in from China and having it as a turnkey delivery rather than actually the cost of manufacture and labour here in the UK. Okay.
Okay, yes, I got it. So I'll wait for your package of all the plans and then let you know the schedule of the design.
Perfect. Super. Okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.